Every single viewer is a person. Now, that sounds like a simple little thing, but you need to understand this. Every single viewer who comes into your Twitch channel is literally a human being somewhere in the world who has willingly chosen, unless they're rated in, to come to your channel and hang out and watch and interact with you. Do not take that for granted. Like, I can't stress that enough. I feel like so many people treat viewers literally like a number. It's just another viewer, and they're thinking about their statistics and their numbers and all that shit. At the end of the day, you need to understand, and you need to get it in your big streamer head, that every single Twitch viewer who comes into your channel is a real person, and you need to treat them as such. I absolutely believe that when a viewer, a person, comes into your channel and they feel valued, and they feel either that they've been entertained or informed, they're going to stick around. Like, it's that simple, but so many people go for the entertainment and informing, and the viewer doesn't feel like they are valued. Like, who cares that they're even there? And if that's the case, many of them are gonna dip out and they're not gonna come back. Which is why, and I'm going on right here, this is why I can't stand it when you go into a Twitch channel and you can see it on the streamer's face, right? You can, the way they posture themselves and the way they keep kind of glancing at the view count number, and when they see that the number's not as high as they had hoped they wanted it to be, you know, you could feel like the sadness just kind of sinking into the channel, and just this mopiness of, oh, I wish we had more viewers than are in here right now. When I see that and when I feel that on the channel, I just want to leave. Like, imagine going to a birthday party and you roll up to the birthday party and the person that you're there to celebrate and give a gift to and hang out with is just all mopey and sad because there was only 7 people at their birthday party and they was hoping that there would be 15 people. Like, as a participant, as somebody who shows up, you feel like not only bad for the person, but you feel like you don't even matter. Like, here I am spending my time with you and you could care less about me, but you rather care about somebody else being here? Like, nah, that's not the mentality to have. That's not treating a viewer like a person. That's just treating a viewer like a number. And you gotta get that thought out of your head. You gotta stop acting that way. One of the ways that you can show your viewers that you care about them is very easy. Read their messages in chat. Read and respond to, almost, if you can, every single message that comes your way. This shows that you respect them, that you're glad that they're engaging in your chat. When they know a streamer's gonna read their message, whatever it is, like, they get excited about it. It makes them happy. It makes them feel valued. There's something nice about coming into a streamer's channel and saying, hello, like, I'm here today, how you doing? And for that streamer to be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? You know, it's a small little thing, but it goes a very, very long way. Nothing's worse than coming into a channel, right? And you're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? And they're just in their game and they're locked in and they're locked in and they're locked in, and they just completely neglect, never get to your chat message at all. And sometimes, obviously, there's moments as a streamer that you can't read every single message and you can't be just like locked into chat. Totally get that. But you should at least be looking over there, interacting with it from time to time. Which is why I always harp on Warzone streamers. I don't know what it is with Warzone, but it feels like almost every single Warzone streamer out there wants to be the next Shroud, the next Dr. Disrespect, the next Z-Laner, like, you name it, and they're just locked in and they're playing and they're playing and they're playing and they're not looking at chat. And this is the reason why nobody's sticking around. Because it's very clear you don't care about an actual person being in your Twitch channel. You care more about the game. And if you want to do that, go on YouTube and just make videos so people can watch your video. Because part of streaming is the interaction, which means people interacting with one another. If you neglect that, like, what's the point? Just make a film, make a movie, right? Okay. Or another way that you can get to know your viewers and make them feel valued and important is ask the regulars how whatever happened in their life. Hey, I heard that you bought a new computer. How's that going? I know last weekend you had a wedding. How's that going? You know, you don't have to get into the deep nitty gritty of their personal lives, but it's kind of nice that when you see one of your regulars to be like, hey, how was that game you were playing? And they're like, huh, wow, the streamer, he actually cares about me a little bit. You'd be surprised how many people appreciate that and how many people be like, wow, I can't believe you remember that. I don't know, this is probably a simple concept to many people, but I think when you understand it and you let it sink in, it changes the way that you interact with your viewers and the people who are coming into your stream. You're not just treating them like a random number, some kind of means to get to whatever ends you're trying to get to, but you're actually treating them like a real human being who's sitting down, looking at a screen, hanging out with you. You should understand that that's a big deal. As always, I'm putting out content, videos, podcasts, articles over at streamergrowschool.com. I've got a mailing list where I'm sending out a weekly email to everybody on that list. It's chock full of information about Twitch and YouTube gaming and just streaming in general. I really think it's full of value. And so if you're into getting cool emails, get up on that list, streamergrowschool.com. Thanks for watching. Until next time.